next speaker of this session, Hafsa Anwar, and she is an MPhil in Islamic Studies from Minhaj University, Lahore, and she is an independent researcher. A topic of a presentation is human dignity in digital play, a practical prophetic ethical framework for interactive communication in online gaming. Dr. Hafsa, without any further delay, it's over to you.
Assalamu alaikum. Uh, Thank you so much for introducing me, sir. Actually, I am not doctor yet. I'm a PhD applicant and an independent researcher. And I would like to share my topic, which is human dignity in digital play. Actually, this work is a continuation of my previous work. I am working on Islamophobia in video games. And this is something like I have written for awareness of video gamers, that they can actually how they can adopt a prophetic behavior and prophetic behavioral ethics in while playing and communicating in video games. So here I'm starting my presentation. Actually, I am going to share with you, as you have introduced me, I have done MPhil Islamic Studies and BS Mass Communication Honors before, and a PhD applicant, and I'm working on digital theology, digital ethics, and game theology, you can say. I'm working in different dimensions of video games and how these are creating problem in this contemporary world. So I want to first of all show you how these gaming industry is working in this era. It is socializing, it is helping people to socialize, it is in massive reach, and over the billion people are now using it, and they are for their leisure time, and they are even using it for their earnings as well. And what we see that people collaborate with each other in these video games, and I have presented some some video game genres in this my conference paper. And here these are some famous video game titles which incorporate team chat, voice chat, and journal text chat, and they have some emoji-based text-based chat, and people can communicate with each other, and they can send messages, and they can make their teams, and they can these are actually created for very positive interactions of among the players. And if we see Entertainment Software Association, it released some essential fact back in 2025, last year, and it stated that 72% of online players ages are equivalent to 8 or above. And they have said that 72% of online players play, interact with each other while playing video games. But unfortunately, we see a dark side of this connectivity. What is that? That people are vulnerable to toxic behaviors, and how they are doing that. That when they interact with each other and they are playing in a game, then we see that they are abusing each other, they are doing cyberbullying, they are verbally abusing when they are losing a game, and there is a huge scholarly evidence for religious intolerance as well. And this religious intolerance, this escalated when Israel-Hamas war was this conflict emerged in 2023, and there is a proper evidence. I have provided everything in my paper, and here I would like to show you the literature gap. So the first question comes in a person's mind, that if something is happening in video games, or what do you think that people are not like video game players and moderating people are not doing anything for this? Then we have answer for this, that they are obviously doing something that is on technological basis now. But what we see that they can do, they can take the reactive actions on something. If something is happening in video games, you can block them, you can ban them. But what I have presented in my paper, that there is a missing piece. Like, we should have a normative ethical guideline to the players, that they should be well informed before playing a game, that they cannot insult anyone. And I have explained it in a very in detail in my paper. And existing solutions which we see that AI moderation are lying in video games, like if you see Roblox and all, I'll be showing you this, and they are all doing it on the technological basis. They are moderating voice chats, text chats, and they are changing the words of people. But who will tell the people that the words they are uttering, or the words they are like talking to the other, while talking to other people, they are saying something to them. They are not allowed to say that in virtual spaces as well. Like, whenever we talk about the ethical sides, we say that the ethics lies everywhere. So ethics equally lies in the virtual places as well. So AI moderation, if we see the Roblox talks mod, this is an uh, uh, moderation tool. An online safety act is presented by the authorities, which ensures the safety of a child, and it has many clauses as well. And I have discussed it in my paper. And the problem is that everything is happening on a reactive basis. If something is happening, they are addressing it. But a player doesn't know anything about, like, they are not given enough awareness about the behavior they should be adopted while interacting with people, even if they are interacting with them in virtual spaces. So my research methodology for this is qualitative basis, and I have taken Quran, Hadith, and Sunnah, the prophetic ethical behavior, the behaviors of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from which is mentioned in Quran, Hadith, and Sunnah, and that behavioral approach is taken from his intrapersonal, his political, and his communicative behaviors. All of his, like most of his behavioral patterns are seen, and they are actually. I have presented them in a way people can adopt them for their communication, especially in virtual spaces. And then we are operationalize that application, that we will be like, I have given a recommendation for this, that this moral behavior should be included in the video game design, whether when the video game is loading, it should be given on the screen, and it should come up in the gameplay as a pop-up messages, and many other solutions are given in the paper. So my prophetic ethical framework, this lies in its primary focus is human dignity. A person's dignity matters. Like, you cannot insult anyone on the basis of their religion, on the basis of their cultural values, and on the basis of their gameplay, and you cannot insult anyone. There should be truthfulness, and these are the supportive points with the primary focus, that truthfulness, trustworthiness, and justice and accountability. And all of these things are discussed in my paper in detail. And what I'm trying to explain, that people should be very, very careful while interacting with other people in online spaces. And I have given some kind of some famous video game genres and some famous video games that inculcate the type of like, this is very these games are providing what you say, technologically advanced in-game chat, technologically advanced in-game chats. So we will moving forward to our prophetic conduct, what I have explained in my game, sorry, in my paper, that if we see harsh tones, and if we see abusive language, and if we see bad behaviors from the players, we should go for the prophetic behavioral trait of leniency and gentle tone. And if we see that in the teamwork, people are bashing each other, people are insulting each other, we should see how consultation and shura was done by Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. If you see that somebody is attacking you, then you should memorize how Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam he provided solution from the Hudaybiyah incident. And then if we see that people are insulting each other, people are doing harassment and in online play, and women, if there is a woman in your team, and someone you can address to is bothering her, then you should not be working as a bystander. You should intervene, like Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam intervened to Al-Fadl bin Abbas, and he literally grabbed his face and turned it towards the other side. And this whole incident is like mentioned in my paper. And protecting the children, I have provided many evidence from this, that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was very kind and very he used to protect them in all means. And when we see that a person is playing in anonymity, what we see that he should be aware that if he cannot see Allah, Allah is seeing him. And then it is about technical control, external and internal moderation. If we talk about, then I have already discussed that we have UK Online Safety Act, Roblox, and Roblox has inculcated so many artificial intelligence in while monitoring its games. It's all games, and Talks mode is also there. And what we are lacking here is a framework, an ethical framework from Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's life, because Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam he is actually chosen by all the people. It's not about the Muslims. They are following him. He is chosen by many other scholars, many other people as well. Like if you see Michael Hart, he chose him and ranked him among the best person of the world. So why we should not follow him? And then we have Who's Bigger, a book, and he placed Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam at the 4th place. So it is not about being Muslim. It is about being the best person. So that is why I put Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam here. And by concluding this, when we implement this prophetic framework, I would like to tell you that this prophetic framework asks players to self-regulate themselves. It asks developers to send awareness messages at any place, whether it is loading the screen, whether it is popping up during the play and all. And it is asking companies to revise and update their community guidelines, and according to this prophetic and normative ethical framework.
Excuse me, Ms.
Sorry,
Hafsa.
sir.
1.5 minute.
Yes, sir. Yeah, these are the last slides. And then we have companies, community guideline, and AI moderation. They're already doing it, and what I am asking them, that they should be doing it on a regular basis, and by having okay, then we are asking about the regulators. Then they should be making it okay. Let's conclude it. So my conclusion is about the proactive moral education alongside technical moderation system, and dignity-centered notifications during the loading queue, community guidelines, and the game on-board screens. This is my recommendation for the video gaming industry for toxic behaviors and problems in online gameplay. Thank you, sir. Any questions or comments, sir?
Thank you, Hafsa, for your uh, timely presentation.
It was a wonderful experience overall. I was happy to see interest of people in my work, and some participants even requested the presentation slides. To respect privacy, I have only included my own voice in this video. I hope this gives researchers an idea of how an international conference presentation looks and feels. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.